We've got Chicano Batman here at Meow Wolf in Santa Fe. Here we've got Bardo, we've got Eduardo, we've got Gabriel and Carlos. Thank you very much for finding the time to spend a few minutes with us here. So Chicano Batman, a four-piece band from Los Angeles, currently on tour. Their sound draws from a spectrum of influences, including psychedelia, cumbia, soul, to tropicalia. It's a unique sound. Check them out at ChicanoBatman.com. And you can go to their YouTube page and see some official music videos there. And if you like it, and I know you will, go on over to iTunes or to Amazon or your merchant of choice and buy music. All right, so what inspires you to make music together and to live the life of artists?
I don't know. I feel like, I was writing, I went to school, I got a master's degree in Latin American studies, and, what do? You study a lot, you read about other people, you write about other people. So I decided to be the person that people are writing about, you know what I'm saying? Like to be the person that's creating a particular ideology, putting a particular feeling into the universe, and just like many other people that I admire, that we all admire, yeah. So that's something that definitely drives me to be the person that I want to be, essentially.
And what energy is it that you want to put out there in the world?
Well, a lot of it is just I admire Malcolm X, I admire Martin Luther King, I admire all kinds of amazing people, musicians like Caetano Veloso, you know what I'm saying? People that were really flipping the spectrum of what it is to be a musician, what it is to be just a person, and how important ideas are to changing your daily life.
Well, I play music because it's probably the most honest and sincere note you can hit with your personal self, and the most efficient way that you can move people without having to say anything. Politics is crazy, but we can tap into spirituality through vibrations of music, and I think that's one of those things it's universal. We all need it, and if we get in tune to good music and if we put it out there, then I think we just start inspiring each other to be more positive and open up doors, of happiness, man.
Here, beautifully said. Now, what's the best part about being in Chicano Batman?
The best part about being in Chicano Batman? Really creating just amazing energy amongst just everybody that's there. Creating, when everybody's singing the songs, you know what I'm saying? Songs that we've written, songs that we put a lot of time and years crafting. And finally, whoa, there's a crowd of 800 people just singing every song, you know what I'm saying? That feels really good, So I feel like that's, for me personally, as I write a lot of lyrics. So for people to like dig into the lyrics and to actually spend the time trying to figure out what I'm saying, and then to the point where they've embodied and they've taken from the songs, from the lyrics, and to the point where they're singing them. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I think the best part about being in Chicano Batman is when you see a 13-year-old at your show, right? And I remember when I was 13-year-old and the kind of bands that I would idolize, and to know that we're in a position right now to where we can be idolized by youth, right? And it's just that idolize really transfers down to admiration. Sometimes there's a lot of Latino kids out there that see us on the main stage, and it empowers them because they don't quite see that, and they don't think that that can actually be possible, with them in music or with them in any type of career that, Latinos would not necessarily be obviously represented. So I hear it all the time, which is why it's so easy for me to communicate that us being in the position we're at right now, creating the music we're doing at this level, inspires a lot of people, especially Latinos, to push forward. And that's powerful. That's really powerful. I mean, we're doing this because we've been doing it for a long time. We do music, but there's a lot of things in play about where we're going, and in the cracks of society that we're going into, that our people let us know.
Yeah, it's a beautiful combination. The two things, the message of what it is and the inspiration. I know exactly what you're talking about. I do. So what's the most challenging part of being in Chicano Batman?
The most challenging part, I'd say, right now, we're at a certain level, so we have to, ride around in a 15-passenger van. So it's, just 6 fools in a van, so it gets rough sometimes, it's just long hours driving. So it could be, that's how life on the road is. That's what it is to be in a band. You know what I'm saying? We're away from our families. We got wives and children and stuff. So, that's definitely hard to be away from home. Yeah.
All right. Now, I couldn't help but notice when Chicano Batman did an event with Bernie Sanders, Feel the Burn, and he won Indiana tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So is politics like? Is that a band thing, or politics important to what you guys are about?
They're definitely important, and it's something that people are going to hear a lot more from us. We have some releases that are coming up. We plan to release an album soon. So, politics are definitely more central, I think, to that particular album, to our new music that's coming out. And so, obviously, us supporting Bernie Sanders, well, we were asked to do that, and we agreed because we feel that he definitely is a new wave of hope in American society, because he's getting funded by the people, He's not your average corporate, presidential nominee, right? So definitely, that was an honor to play for Bernie Sanders. After he was done, after we finished the whole thing, everybody who participated in the event took a picture with him backstage, and he was like, "I just want to say, I appreciate everybody here. I really appreciate music. Thank you for playing. I want to make sure that if I get nominated as if I become president, I will fund the arts." That's what he said. That's what Bernie Sanders said. And I definitely believe it.
Me too.
Yeah.
So you think he should throw in the towel or keep going to the convention or what?
No, he should keep going to the convention because at this point, it's a reality. He might not get the nomination, but the fact that he's putting out all these issues puts a lot of pressure on the political situation, in this country. The issues are real, and they're naked right now, right? And so long as it keeps going with this campaign, it'll just put those same things out in the mainstream so much as the damn mainstream can allow, Bernie Sanders to get coverage and not cover Trump and Trump and Trump and Clinton and Trump, right? Because that's garbage.
Yeah. Well, things have been happening for Chicano Batman with Coachella, Jack White, touring with them, and Alabama Shakes, Bonnaroo upcoming, right here at Meow Wolf in Santa Fe.
Right.
How's it feel, and what's coming next?
It feels great. Right now, we're working on possibly putting out a single off our new album soon, and then probably in the next 3 or 4 months. And so, we recorded an album, so the album's finished. So we're done with that. So we're in the production stages of that. So for us, that's definitely something big that's going to drop. Yeah.
Right on. Well, congratulations on all of that. You're on tour, upcoming dates in Phoenix, in Napa, California, the Free Press Summerfest in Houston, and Bonnaroo. You can keep track at ChicanoBatman.com, and they are on Facebook and Twitter. And I just want to say thank you. It's just really great to have an opportunity to meet and talk with you all here. Looking forward to the show. So thanks again from AMP Concerts and Meow Wolf.
Great.
Thank you for a very simple and sincere and profound interview.
Right on.